On election day, the Republican Party in Congress will be decisively defeated. There will be far less Republicans in both houses of the Congress following the November elections. Never mind why, let's deal with the reality that what is and what's going to happen after that. This is an opportunity for the Republicans to completely rebuild themselves, to create a whole different party than what we've seen in the last 10 years, which was the party of excessive government spending. They cry about liberal spending money. The Republicans outspent every liberal Democrat in the history of the United States over a 10-year period. Plus, they stole the money. They stole the money in earmarks. They stole it in front of us. They stole it right in front of our faces. And by the way, I basically tend to vote conservative Republican. So I'm not some left-wing Democrat telling you this. I deal with the truth. The Democrats don't deal with the truth, and the Republicans don't deal with the truth. They lie to your faces, both of them. But the Republican Party being decimated in this November election is a good thing, because you have to punish people that do the wrong thing, whether it's take you into wars for one reason and then tell you that you're there for another reason. I mean, the situation in Iraq, this country doesn't have the money anymore to have trillion-dollar wars in countries like Iraq and not even know how it's going to turn out when it's all over. I mean, how ludicrous is that? But let me tell you why this is a good thing. They're going to have to throw out the leadership of the Republican Party in both houses of Congress. If they don't, they remain a minority party forever. Because you know the definition of insanity, it's doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. So if they're smart, they'll throw out this guy out of Ohio, John Bonner, who runs the House Congress, who was part of the good old boy network that spent all the money, the earmarks and all that. They got to throw him in. They got to bring in fresh blood. All right? And the party has to remold itself and remanufacture itself. It can. It did this in the 1992 period with Newt Gingrich, and then in 1994, the Republicans took control, both houses of the Congress, all right? Think about it. This is what they've got to do. The Democrats, to remain in power, have to do the right thing. I happen to think they'll just take money from the lobbyists just like the Republicans did. They'll make themselves rich. They'll embolden themselves, and within a few years, they're going to self-destruct also, because, frankly, both parties are in it for themselves. I understand that. The sooner you understand it, the sooner we'll be able to effectuate true change in this country, because we don't have many more years to go with China hot on our heels, with other countries in the world hot on our heels, looking for power. If you need any reality to this, if you need any proof of this, think about this. If we're overextended because we have armies in Afghanistan and we have armies in Iraq, how are we ever going to handle China? How are we ever going to position ourselves militarily to handle China with 1 billion+ people, all right? So you got to apply, this is like investments, you got to apply common sense to how you think. Apply common sense to investments. Investments are all common sense. If you want to know how to handle these things, how to look at these things, come visit the website. We'll show you. Have a great day.